Tarawhalawa lo ingo Iti Televave. Hello everyone, my name is Iti Televave and I am a physiotherapist here at Middlemore Hospital. I have been here for almost 10 years. I currently work as a physio in the orthopedic wards part-time, once a week at the moment, because my primary role now is called the Undergraduate and Entry to Practice Coordinator for Physiotherapy, which basically means I coordinate and look after the students who come through on placement from AUT, and I also look after the new graduate physiotherapy program. And I find that role has a stronger link to the Pacific community, mostly because my face is out there in a position of influence as a brown face, which is very rare. It is the only brown face in the role throughout New Zealand, and I use that role to not only guide and motivate the Pacific students who come through on placement, but also to promote and hopefully encourage high school students to think about, if not physiotherapy, any other career in the health profession. What I love about working at Middlemore is there's a lot of love, family, and collaboration at Middlemore that, I mean, I can't speak for other DHBs, but I feel like I'm in a family, basically. When I'm on the ward, other health professionals and my own team, we all work quite strongly together. It's a very family feel environment, counties, and I feel that reflects South Auckland. I definitely find that the younger ones look up to me and kind of rely on me to be encouraging and to give them advice. So I'm pretty well aware that that's an important role for me, particularly because I was born and raised in Otara, South Auckland, to Samoan parents who moved here, and I have a pretty fair idea of what it was like to grow up in South Auckland in general, the struggles that occur there and the schooling. Personally, I haven't struggled through it, but I've seen it. And what I have experienced is the negative stereotypes that come with being from counties. I definitely experienced that in my time at university. People just labeling me as a quota, I guess, someone who is getting more looked after by the university because I'm from Otara and I'm Samoan. I think for me to overcome most of my problems, for me personally, I always remembered my starting point, always remember the things that are most important to me, and always just reflecting back on it. So, what motivates me and what my starting point is both my faith and my family. Probably my biggest tip is to definitely know what your purpose is when you choose to study. If you're very clear as to why you've chosen to study whatever you've chosen to study, then you will definitely, I guess, have more motivation to achieve it. If the finish line is clear and you know why you want to do it, that's a good starting point. Also, don't be afraid to ask for help. Even myself personally, we naturally are quite shy and choose not to ask for help when it's needed, but help is out there, academically, but as also emotionally as well, to reach out and ask. Yeah. So the saying is, "O le ala I le pule o le tautua," which means the pathway to leadership is through service. And I think if you have a heart that is willing to serve others, then it will definitely take you a long way, particularly in the hospital. Our roles, doctors, nurses, physiotherapists, any health profession, our primary role is to serve the patients and their families and to make sure that they're well. So if you're willing to serve, then a health profession is definitely for you.